Hi, I'm Philip from Optimize Lab, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the age demographic targeting in your Google Ads account, and most importantly, how to adjust your age targeting to help save money and improve the performance of your campaigns. So the first thing that you want to do is navigate over to the demographics section on the left hand side and then select age. And what you'll be able to see here is a breakdown of how each age group performs within your campaign. So these are 35 to 40 year olds, 45 to 54, etc. So these are the people who have seen one of your ads and then clicked an ad. And what we can see is the difference in cost per conversion, an important metric, and we can see all of the other metrics such as clicks, impressions, click-through rate, and we can compare how each group performs. Now, importantly, you'll notice that age groups 18 to 24 and 25 to 34 are missing, and that's because for this particular client these age groups have been excluded because these people from these age groups don't fall within our target market, so we don't really want to include them in the targeting. And you might want to do that for your business. If there's a particular age group that doesn't really fit within your targeting, you can save money by just excluding those age groups. And how you can do that is just by selecting the age group. So let's just take, for example, you wanted to exclude 65 plus, that group. Click apply. Now, once that's happened, you can select here, click edit, and then exclude from ad group, and that will exclude it from all of the ad groups. You have to do this at ad group level. You can't just exclude it for the entire campaign, but that does give the advantage of if you have different products or services within different ad groups, then you can just exclude that age range just from those specific ad groups. Now, one thing you will also notice is that there's this unknown group here. So we've got the different age ranges and then we've got unknown, and that's because Google doesn't have data on every single person who uses its search engine. They have to be logged into their Google account, and through their Google account they've volunteered certain information such as their age and their gender. So that's how Google has that information. So there's a lot of people who Google quite simply won't know anything about them. And that's something we have to completely accept when we're running marketing campaigns. So another neat thing you can do is you can adjust the bids for specific age groups. So you can see here that the cost per conversion is slightly different for every group. So we can adjust the bids for each and every group to help to bring down that cost per conversion closer to the average, the campaign average, which is £16.64. So we can do that just by reviewing the performance here and running a very simple calculation. So, for the sake of argument, we can take a look at 55 to 64 year olds, and what we're going to do is we're going to type in 16.64, and then we're going to divide that by 20.04, and we get this figure, and then we're going to minus 100%, so minus 1, and then that gives us just under 17%, so 16.9%. So then what we can do is, for this age group, 55 to 64, we're just going to go ahead and filter for that. So 55 to 64, apply. We're going to highlight all of those ad groups, all of those audiences. We're going to click edit, change bid adjustments, and then we can decrease the bids here by 17%. And if we click apply, it will add that bid modifier. So we're bringing down the bids. We're reducing the bids for anybody who's within that age bracket. And that will help to reduce our cost per conversion in about the range of 17%. So we're expecting to see about a 17% reduction in our cost per conversion. So that's how we can save money within our campaigns. Now, if you want to go even more segmented, and instead of looking at the data within this view, you can go ahead and you can look at a report of the data. We can create a pivot table to review the data in a different manner. So what you can do here is you can click on reports, and we're going to create a report to look at the different age groups. So click custom here, and we're going to click table, and then we're going to import, we're going to add in all of the important metrics that we want to look at, such as clicks. We could look at impressions. I'm just going to add in cost. And then I'm going to add in the conversion metrics just to sort of save time. I'm going to do that straight away. So conversions, cost per conversion, conversion rate. And then what we can do is we can add in age. So automatically, this is giving us all of the age groups. Obviously, remember, we've blocked 18 to 24 and 25 to 34. So for this time range, there's 0 clicks. Excellent. That's what we were going for to save money. And you can see straight away here, here's all of the same data that we were looking at. So you can run that same, you can download this, put it into an Excel sheet or put it into a Google sheet, and then you can run that same calculation for every single group and review the performance. You can also do something pretty useful, which is schedule the report. So I'm just going to add in the report name here. So age demographics. Click OK. And that should, we're just going to click save here. So now that we've saved this report, we can always come back to this report very quickly. We can look at different date ranges, and we can schedule that report. Just click schedule up here. You might not want to do that for this particular report, but if it is something you'd like to do, you could have it scheduled to get emailed to you on a monthly basis or on a quarterly basis, so you can keep on top of these things and make sure that those bid adjustments are being made. And this is especially important for a campaign that you're running using manual CPC as your bid strategy. Because if you're using an automated or smart bidding strategy, such as target CPA or maximize conversions, then a lot of these bid adjustments are going to be done automatically by the system, because Google's system is always adjusting bids according to the probability within each auction of a conversion occurring. But if you're using manual CPC as your bidding strategy, then that is not occurring. None of this is being done automatically. So you want to make sure you're adding in these bid adjustments based on things like age in order to make sure that you're not leaving any money on the table, you're not losing any money within your campaign, and that you're maximizing the performance of your campaign. So I hope this video has been informative and useful and will help you to optimize your campaigns in Google Ads. If it has, then feel free to give the video a like. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want any more useful content to help you get the most out of your Google Ads campaigns, then feel free to subscribe to this channel, and you'll be able to see the additional videos that come out to help you. Thank you for watching.